Good morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I need to get a loaner car from Kia. So I'm gonna get myself together. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really not happy dealing with my vehicle. But we're here. So it's raining. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted it to rain. Well, I knew it was gonna rain today, but I didn't think about it. I am going to sit my ass in this rain today and humble myself in ways and just be washed clean in a way, you know? So, waiting for an Uber though. My Uber is like a minute away. So, it's just gotta be more than a minute away, because I feel like if it was a minute away, I could see it from here. I gotta remember to get everything out of my car. I'm only not gonna have my car for like 3 or 4 days. But you know when you have everything in your car set up for when you need it in your car? So there's that. Alright. I see my Uber. Y'all, I am in a rental that I am genuinely not a fan of. One, for multiple different reasons. This shit says cclaycooley.com. Where can I possibly go? Everywhere I thought I was going to be going this weekend, my ass will be staying in the house because y'all trying to get me robbed with this. What? No way, bro. Everything I was trying to do it's not happening. Please, get me fucking robbed. This screams, this is not my vehicle, because clearly it's fucking not. And so the fact that you're doing that is absolutely wild. Bro. Oh. Then the guy, so when the rental, they're putting me in a rental car. You can tell when I don't rent vehicles. So I genuinely, I don't even know the process or whatever. So when I went there, I had already sent them my insurance and everything last night. My insurance and my driver's license. That's what they told me they needed, okay? So the guy was like, oh, I've already verified it. The manager dude, he's a new manager at that. He's like, oh, I already, the guy was like, well, I need to be the one to verify it. Y'all better have some private conversations that's genuinely not in front of me. I'm telling you, because it absolutely doesn't make sense. Check it. Before that, Christian was like, oh, this is my service man. He's like, hey, can we go ahead and get the loaner set up and get it going? And he's like, I already told you we didn't have any more loaners. He's like, but I talked to you last night about it. And he was like, oh, yeah. So he's like, well, she's not even here yet. Actually, I am. I was like, you should act like I'm here. Like, that don't even, sir. Y'all already knew that I was pissed in a motherfucker yesterday. I was pissed yesterday because y'all had my car all day long. So you really didn't do your due diligence to make sure you didn't do your due diligence, in my opinion, to make sure that everything was good at a reasonable time. And this is why I'm saying this. If you have my car since 9 a.m. and I did not know that nothing was going to happen at 6:30 p.m., is a problem. Y'all closed at like 7. Really, probably like 7:45-ish or whatever. It's a problem. Me and you talked on the phone and I sent you everything. Even more, I kept trying to explain to you, I cannot have my car left there like that because I have a firearm in the car. I have a firearm specifically for my vehicle. I can't leave my car just in places that I'm not at. And a lot of people may or may not agree, and I genuinely don't care. I do not play around when it comes to having a firearm. I take that shit very, very serious, and I also take it very, very fucking personal. Because anybody can go in your car and do some shit, and I'm not saying that any tech or anybody there has whatever, like, oh, let me go in her car, but shit happens. And I cannot afford to have that happen. I think that would be a miserable experience for me, and I would never be the same. So my keys are in the car, everything, my windows are down, and I get that y'all are working and I'll text in there, but clearly there's nothing going to be done with my vehicle for the next couple days, bruh. Anyway, there's that. So I get everything out my car, get my firearm, everything out my car. I'm just genuinely unhappy, y'all. And I don't know, I'm just, from the bottom of my heart, I'm unhappy. For some odd reason, they didn't think I was coming until 11, which doesn't make sense because I've never come in at 11. He was like, well, I thought you were going to have, the manager was like, well, I thought you were going to have to go get her. He's like, I thought I was going to too. And I said, nah, bro, I don't have the time. Like, I really got stuff I got to do. I didn't go to work yesterday. I thought my car was going to be taken care of. Y'all put a faulty piece on my car. Here's my real issue. Y'all put a faulty piece on my car. Somebody's got to explain to me how that was even possible, right? Even more, when it comes to it for myself, right? My other issue is, I got my car done on Saturday. On Sunday, I saw the oil leaking. And I wasn't able to come back to work, come here until clearly yesterday, which was Friday. And the only reason I was even able to come Friday, I can go this way. The only reason I was able to come Friday was because my boss gave me off and I took off, right? And so there's that. I have spent, and I do spend, a lot of money on my vehicle, meaning everything that needs to get fixed on my car, I get it done with them. Since I moved here in 2017, for the most part, I said I've gotten my brakes done for somebody else, and I think there was a time I was getting my oil changed. So let's not say since 2017. I'm gonna tell you, for the past 4.5 years since I've been with my boyfriend to the date, I've gotten everything done there. I just told the dude, I said, man, listen, I knew I was gonna be here, and this is just me, how I move, and maybe I move differently when I feel with customer service, but I spend a lot of money here, and I'm gonna keep it real. I spend a lot of money here. I feel like I deserve to have a basic level of customer service. If I was your baby mom, if I was your sister, if I was your wife or your girlfriend, how would you want them to be treated and make sure that their stuff is taken care of and good? And he was like, yeah. I said, man, the crazy thing is, the guy who just become a manager, I always defend the hell out of him, right? I have written letters for him, right? Just how he's been treated, and I'd be feeling like he gets mad, he gets disrespected. But the way, all the time, I told him today, I said, man, last time I was here, or a couple times before that, I said, you had got your tail cussed out so bad. I had personally said that I feel like, I always tell him, you better than me, because I would have went off on that person. You better than me, because I said, and the crazy thing is, this is why, for myself, this is a lesson for myself. If I ever see somebody get cussed out, I'm not telling you mind my business, but I need to have full context, because a lot of times you just walk into some shit and you don't know the full story. And I told him that today. I said, because clearly the way you move and the way you act, your ass kind of low-key deserve to be cussed the fuck out. And if you are a manager, I'm gonna need you to step up. I need you to step all the way up, for the simple fact of how you carry yourself. It would have been different if I was like some internal customer. I wasn't a real facing customer, and I'm not paying money out of my pocket. Say a company was paying money or something like that. No, that's not the case. I am directly paying the money. I am handing you the money, right? And so I'm trusting you to have that. When I give you my vehicle, all the stuff that needs to be done on my car, just in general, is going to be taken care of. So something's got to give, baby dog, because I just spent this money, and this is where we at. And I said, check it. I got in the past let's just say 4 months. In the past 4 months, I've gotten my front and back brakes taken care of, rotors, the whole shebang, through y'all. My tires, through y'all. My oil change, through y'all. My tune-up, through y'all. This valve cover gasket, through y'all. Everything I get done is through y'all. And so the energy that we having right now and how we moving is crazy to me. I guess I can, you guess. He's like, well, I guess I can give you a few oil changes. Sir, a few? What? I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. And I even told the other guy, I said, y'all fucking up y'all bag. Because if y'all would have had this shit together, I'm talking about walked in the building, the shit was done, taken care of or whatever, I said each one of y'all would have got a tip. And my service man, he's like, I wouldn't even have taken it. Sir, I'm giving you a tip. And I've told him this before. Usually I tip him every time I'm here. Either I'm going to go take the money out and I'm going to slide it to you, or I'm just going to send it because I have your number. I have your cell phone number. So I'm just going to just send you the money. Because, and I told him this yesterday. I told specifically Christian, I told this yesterday. You yourself are not the problem. I want to make this very clear. You are not the problem and you are not the issue. The only time I say it is if I have to deal with communication because you're the person who communicates to me. However, you're just a person that has to listen to me what I'm saying. And that's my thing is, you should be on these people's asses. I know you don't want to hear me bitch or you don't want to hear me complain, because if it was the same type of energy, like if the roles were reversed, baby, I'm going to take care of you. Hey, man, let me take care of Sharina because she always being here making sure we good and so forth. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all are going to tell me, hey, Sharina, you doing too goddamn much. And I'm still okay with that. You want to know why? Because I'm spending my money. And I'm telling you, it's not that I'm just going to get an oil change or anything done. I get everything done in my car there because if something happens, I need to make sure that I'm being taken care of. And what I mean by that is if I'm getting my car done there and say something happens like it is, I need to, hey, I brought it here on this date, this shabam. I'm just not happy. I even told my boyfriend, and I was like, I'm already upset and I'm irritated because this is the stuff that I have to take care of, and I don't want to have to take care of it, but I don't have a choice because my boyfriend's on the road all the time. And even more, my boyfriend always tells me, and even one of the parts managers have told me before that work there, because I'm a girl, people are going to do shit to me just in general because I don't know enough about vehicles. And the thing with me not knowing enough about vehicles, they're going to do whatever. So you need to make sure you completely understand when someone does something to your car. And I do, but I'm frustrated because I don't want to have to deal with this. I want somebody else to have to deal with this. I feel like I already have to deal with stuff alone. That is not why I have the response the way that I do to the people, the service providers there. My response is completely separate for the fact that I have to deal with my car. And I just don't want to. I don't. I just don't. Ugh. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't want to be out the house, I don't want to whatever, but we had to turn this down because I needed toothpaste. I literally came out the house today because I definitely need toothpaste. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and no way about it. I need toothpaste. And I got my eyebrows done. They're like snatched. Threading is 20 times better than anything else. I'm going to tell you this. I really, truly would like, I want this Rihanna lipstick. And I didn't think I was going to buy it, but I think I might. Come on, car. Nope, there's another car. The good thing is all this is on the way home. One thing, one of the many things I think about with this, I don't even know if I said it already, but I don't have a toll tag. So there's that. Definitely it's going to be a little rough moving because I'm not even going to lie to you. I take the tolls everywhere. It's just easier for me and it saves me a lot more time. A lot more time. I also need to look at some different clay coolies for Kia in the area, because I truly do not feel like dealing with clay coolie anymore with this particular clay coolie anymore with my vehicle. And I've also decided that I'm going to have a little conversation with their general manager in the morning, or I guess on Monday, because they wouldn't work on the weekends. situation with my car and how being handled the past few times when it comes to customer service. And just thinking, once again, this does not specifically have to do with my service provider or service person. It just has to do with the whole thing and how things have to be better. So it needs to make situations better, also make situations better by having parts and stuff like that. So like the parts people need to have their stuff together. I'm not with it. And I think the thing for myself is I deal with a lot of internal customers, specifically with my type of business, and I also deal with the direct people in which we like buy products from and stuff like that. So I know how our relationships are, and I have the same expectation outside, including when it comes to, I was in customer service. Can I tell you something? I'm doing all this explaining about my background, and yet it doesn't matter. Even if I didn't have any customer service experience, I would still want a different level of customer service. And I told them, treat me as if you want your baby mama, your wife, your sister, your grandmammy, or anybody, any woman in your life. And you all would have y'all stuff together, because you're not going to hear her bitch, especially if I've already made it very clear I'm not happy. I'm just not. And I feel like I'm in a really bitchy mood, and I feel like I'm in a complaining cycle, and I know I gotta do better right now. Because the big thing, even when I was at Best Buy, I'm irritated, but I also, or frustrated, or maybe want to talk about it in a cycle. But what I'm not going to do is, I can't allow this type of energy of negativity or whatever I have going on. I can't let it affect other people who are being nice to me and are giving me great customer service. Like Best Buy, top tier customer service that I had today. Was it a little OD? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, they still gave me customer service, and for that, I gotta give some type of feedback, because all 7 of y'all just coming up on me even though I was irritated. Y'all still gave a lot of great customer service. So, we're going into Ulta. I think I'm asking my boyfriend to send me money for this lipstick. Where are you going? Thank you. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna listen to music now.